Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 3 where you are joined by 2 AM G-Lab. It's 2 AM and the narrator just said to me, welcome back to the clearly tired evil who clearly couldn't sleep. So there we are. Right, so let's have a little look at what the next campaign is now.
The end of Burger's End. After Grimley's inglorious end, the insidious evil's army had gone through the mines of Steelsmith to escape Tanos's armies and his wrath. The old shafts brought them close to the busy town of Burger's End.
Well, thank you very much, Dungeons. I'm going to end up in McDonald's after this because I'm going to see the word burger the whole way through playing this and then I'm going to be really hungry. Thank you very much. Also, it's 2 AM. McDonald's is the only place open right now. I wish they did like 24-hour KFC. That'd be so much better. I would travel for that.
Talia and the all-devouring evil's army had left the mines of Steelsmith behind them, far from Tanos and his henchmen. The tunnels brought them close to the city Burger's End, in the Empire's hinterlands. Burger's End was known for its voracious heroes. More specifically, their appetites were wait for it, dairy. They ate so much that the city had to be supplied with food from the surrounding area on a daily basis.
Barney's my hero.
True story.
These gluttons are going to be easy. Onwards, creatures of the deviant evil! Give these gourmands their just desserts!
This hasty attack wasn't the best idea, as the what is cannon fodder for evil's creatures all too quickly found out. These well-fed warriors proved to be exceedingly powerful and dismembered the advancing horde with terrifying speed.
5 orcs on a main base.
That could have gone better.
That's never going to work, is it?
Naturally, a battle like that can work up an appetite. Luckily, a transport full of food showed up shortly after the clash. The wheels quickly turned in the deceitful evil's evil brain. What if those deliverers were to have an accident on their way to the city, and the city suddenly ran out of food? It giggled a treacherous little giggle.
I'm not going to try and do the giggle.
Those wood piles could be used as a roadblock if they were put into motion with a few hefty blows. That would make transporting that food even more difficult.
Okay, then we'll starve the pigs out. A brilliant plan. Do we have to do this? I feel so bad about killing Gimli.
Go away.
I'm surprised. I thought that evil act would finally extinguish the good part of me. I guess I'll just have to put up with you for a while longer.
These schizophrenic monologues are really annoying. They prevent me from saying so much more.
Not the worst thing when I look at the reviews of the last game.
What? How dare you? Talk about cheeky. You haven't heard the last of this.
What is it with these fourth wall breaking narrators? I don't know. Ruining the game. Ruining it, I say. So, what are we going to want this time? I would say... why don't we first have a few orcs and goblins?
In its boundless genius, the prudent evil had provided Talia with a few gobberbots whose combat strength would prove extremely useful. They were just, wait a minute. Where are they?
Yes! They were supposed to be delivered yesterday, but the postman just left a note at the dungeon entrance saying that I wasn't home. I was here the whole time.
Well, that's what postmen do.
How I'd love to work with professionals. Just once. Professionals. Just once. Take a deep breath. Remember what they taught you. You don't want any more of those electric shocks. Fine. And so, the bad-tempered evil quickly threw 2 gobberbots into the dungeon. Then it went out to find that postman and beat the living crap out of him.
It's a bit of a weird-shaped room, but what I want there is a workroom that's big enough to fit 4 work thingies in. I also want a room here, maybe for the... oh, I don't know what it's called. The Tinkerer's Cave? I'm trying to think quite far ahead. I do also need to hire more orkies. Ah, no Patreon list today. Okay, what am I gonna do about that? Give me just a second. This recording will probably... I'm just gonna pause. And I'm gonna quickly go out to my Patreon list so we can try and rename some of these guys. Okay, I'm back. We're cooking with gas. Okay, let's go. They need a doorway to this one. And they need a treasury up here. If you're gonna be going up there and getting gold, then have a treasury. Okay, so I've got 8 of these goblins and orcs and stuff, so probably time to quickly pop outside. Oops. Quickly pop round to the nearest good place.
The advance of the homicidal evil's armies had not escaped the voracious heroes of Burger's End in the short pauses between meals. They immediately sent scouts and combat troops out towards the dungeon.
Ah, these stuffed pigs will be a piece of cake. We could also deal with them peacefully, couldn't we?
That was a noble thought from the good Talia, but the heroes of Burger's End were not choosy about what they ate, and dark elf fingers were considered a delicacy.
Oh, disgusting! Right, let's roast these pigs. Oh, good call.
The evilness collecting evil had, well, collected evil. Damned adjectives, whatever. It soon had the chance to research gobobots, enabling it to recruit them itself in future. This extremely useful research would equip all normal goblins with a mech, greatly increasing their combat strength. Oh, apparently a couple of heroes got lucky and caught a couple of goblins away from their gobobots on a pee break. You should free them as quickly as possible.
What is that? What is that? Oh no. Why is there something shooting? Oh, there's a defense tower there. Okay. Gobobot, come back! No!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh no, there's enemies in the dungeon. Quick, quick, quick.
Everything good must die.
I should have just gone straight back. I should have gone straight back. I didn't. I tried to push. This is what happens. Right, back in the dungeon. So, these rooms have been done. I really need to be getting a guard room, getting a Tinker's Cave, getting... Oh, is everyone back yet? Nope. Where are they all? This is not good. I told them to go back in the dungeon entrance. Where are they? Can I locate them?
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Okay, okay, I'm getting back in there. Okay, there we are. The dungeon heart is already down to 50%.
Hey!
Ah, nightmare. Okay, I want a graveyard. I want banshees and stuff. Give me a room that big, maybe. We'll do a Maybe I could do the graveyard in there, actually. Let's just research one. There's some undeads. I'd like some undeads, that would be good. I'd also like traps. So traps means a workroom. And the workroom was going to be here. So workroom. And I'm just going to do half the workroom at the moment. And we can increase things a bit later. I hope that they can just walk around these things. Fingers crossed they can. And then we need to work on the dungeon defenses as well. Oh, we've got a food supply delivery coming in 2 minutes. We still have all 8 of our guys, which is great. I would also like a Naga. Nagas are important. And then we need to increase our limit. Oh, come on. Snots, get me money. Get me money quick. Need more money. Okay, that's 2 Nagas. No, it's not. I need more money. Okay, let's just do some stuff about this. Right, so we have 2 dungeon entrances, which is a bit of a nightmare, honestly, because it means that they can come into the dungeon heart from 2 distinct areas, and I do not want that. So I'm gonna make a little guard room. Oops, maybe not quite there. Around here somewhere. So that's gonna be my little guard room. It's really annoying actually because it just doesn't want to go in the right place. So yeah, guard room I guess is going to be there then. And I'm just going to make some big corridors. And then obviously you can tell what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to start filling stuff in. So if we just, that one has to go a bit around a corner, I'm afraid. I keep hitting the edge of the dungeon. But something like that, and then I'm just going to block this off. I'll just wait for the snots to come and do that. I would also like that to be made into possibly some sort of treasury room. Fantastic! In fact, we could even have the room a little bit bigger. That would be a nice big guard room. I can put doors, and I can put traps, and I can do whatever. I do need to put treasury tiles on here to stop them running around like crazy things. Right, we've got to be outside now.
Well-prepared and not at all surprised evil would never let it arrive at its destination.
No, I'm not going to let it arrive at its destination. No way. Oh, we have zombies now. That's good. Oh, we don't have Nagas yet because we didn't have any money. Okay, well, hopefully, just get down here. I want to see where it's going. Can we intercept it at any point? It is going to come past here. Look, this is on its way. So if I go up there to my evil place, but I don't really want to be coming past here for a little bit because it's getting a bit crowded. There's a lot of enemies there. And there's those horrible towers that are awful. And I need Nagas to be able to take those out. So I think the best thing I can do right now is just wait here for it to come to me.
Payday.
So while I'm waiting for that, I can pop back into the dungeon very quickly and keep a little eye on it. Make sure that the snots are doing okay, and maybe just expand that treasury a little bit. Maybe make sure that the Tinkerer's Cave is getting sorted out, that the creator mats are being manned, which I don't know if they actually are at the moment. And I don't know if that's because the snots can't get to them. I didn't think about that when I... What are the snots all doing? Okay, I'm going to go back out to the overworld in just a minute, actually. Okay, we're fine at the moment. So back in the dungeon again. I would like would like an arcanium, I would like vortexes. But I don't know whether I need to destroy these now because no one's working on them. I'm gonna destroy one of them and see if that means that the snots can come in and use the other one. I'd rather have 3 working ones. Yeah, come straight in. Oh, I came in to get the gold. Okay. I'm fairly certain workshop is snots, and then Tinker's Cave is...
The destructive evil had destroyed the food delivery before it even got close to Burger's End.
Nice one! Let's run back then. Oh, there's a book for someone. You, go pick up a book. Is there a way to find it? Oh, right, so we can click on the book to see what it is. It's an improved armor bonus. Run away! Run away, run away. I'll go back into the dungeon and we will fight them in the dungeon entrance. Come on, dude. I have a bit more control over everyone there. I thought they were coming in. Yes, they are.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Ow! Command me!
Come on then, we've got 4 minutes to this next food delivery. And I really want a Tinkerer's Workshop up by then, so I don't have to keep coming in and out of the dungeon. And, oh, so much stuff I want to build. Tinkerer's Workshop. Gobbo bots. Ooh. Oh, we've got that. Okay, let's just research some traps then as well. And Gobbo bots. Oh no, maybe not them quite yet. So, I'm not really looking at what they're doing. I hope that they're doing okay. Tinkerer's Cave. We'll get them to do that. I suddenly have 6 out of 10. And I'm sure I had 8 units to start with. So that says to me I've probably lost a couple. And that is probably because they got damaged. Let's see what our units are now. I've definitely lost some. Never mind, we shall hire more and see if we can do a bit better in the future. Nagas will help massively. We can hire banshees as well soon, which I think I'm kind of thinking along the lines of using undead to man the dungeon and going out with the goblins and stuff. I think that might be a better idea. Right, so I need one of these Tinker's Machinariums. Oh, I need 8 boxes. Okay. How many do I have so far?
The aimless evil continued to allow the goblins to rot in their prison. Maybe they didn't deserve it, but just the same, they could also prove to be useful soldiers.
Are they in here? Is that why that came up at that point? Because I'm not seeing... Oh no, they wouldn't be in there, would they? They'd probably be in this camp here. In those jail cells. Well, I need to make sure that my army isn't going to die just to release 2 little tiny snot things. So, I think we could do it now. Oh, good.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh no! No, 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 no! Get back in! Beat those guys up! Okay, now, go back out. I know, I am very indecisive evil, aren't I? I really wish I could just command them, like, on the inside of the dungeon the same way I do on the outside. But we now have some healing, so I'm going to send them back up here. And try to free these goblins, if I can. Oh, good grief. Please tell me the rest of the army's on its way. Okay. I need to work out how to make these gobbo bot things as well.
It's payday.
Oh my goodness me. So we've got to take out towers and these guys at the same time. I am going to lose half my army to this, aren't I? I really, really am. Okay, you move back there.
Another delivery on the way? Right, let's take that.
Thankful and relieved for the
I've
helping
lost
hand
one.
they received from the massacring evil, the goblins immediately joined its constantly growing army.
Great. I probably lost as many blinking goblins as I got there, but never mind.
Thanos must die!
Okay, I think the zombies might have ended up going back. Oh no, seriously, dudes. I can't cope with this. Oh, some of them went back. Quick, run away, run away, run away. Where's the... Right, so if we wait here, it looks like the horse is coming back round here again. Ha ha ha. Come on, little pony. Come on, little pony, pony, pony. And then we get another 4 minutes after we kill that.
This
Great.
delivery will never reach those gluttonous pigs in Burger's End now.
Oh, and I need to keep shrinking it down. Shrinking it down, shrinking it down. Okay, let's get back in the dungeon quickly. See what's going on around there. I'm actually going to bring the troops kind of back towards the dungeon, just in case we need to intercept anybody coming into the dungeon through that entrance, like these guys.
Ouch! Ouch!
Promise you they were about to go in my dungeon.
Bye-bye, baby!
Ah, we did a good job there, guys. Good job. Right, if you stand somewhere around here and let the Nagas just heal you up. We still have both Nagas. And those two goblins as well that seem to be randomly lagging behind for some reason. Right, so we've got 3 minutes before the next one. I'm going to go back into the dungeon quickly and see what else I need to build. Right, so it will be Tinker's Machinarium. Got gold, we've got one of those. I think we want a vortex next as well. That'll do. And then I need to do the blocking off of these cave entrances now they've been sorted out. Block them off. And this one needs to be blocked off a little further down, so that needs to be blocked off around there. That should do it. And then I want to put my guard room in, which is over here, and I will put a drum in as well if I can. Am I allowed a drum? Yes, I'm allowed a drum. Drum, you can go right in the middle. Hopefully it won't be too in the way there. Fantastic, doing okay. So let's see what else we want to, who else we want to hire. Maybe 2 banshees? Guard the dungeon a bit. I'm not renaming at the moment because I do feel at the moment I'm under a little bit of pressure, and the unfortunate thing about all this... Oh, the zombies are still regenerating over here or something. But yeah, the unfortunate thing about this is you can't really pause it while you sit there renaming everybody, so it's a bit of a pain in that respect. I will try to if I can. So, we've got a minute before the next food delivery. I wonder what we can do in that time. And I wonder where it's going to come from as well. So, we've taken this out. This is now evil, so it's ours. Which is fantastic. Take this camp out as well.
Just wait.
I always like to get back to the novices and wardens because they do a lot of damage, but they don't have a lot of health. As someone who used to always play as a mage in RPGs, I understand this glass cannon thing very well because I used to be the victim of it constantly.
I'm the queen
Here,
of
taking
evil.
all that out. I'm going to just pop in here. I'm going to make sure that these have been broken. I think they have. I think that green was just a zombie. Yeah, we've had the goblins out of there. That's fine. So. I don't know where the food delivery is going to come from. So all I'm going to do is pop down here and see if I can take out another good place. And then try and pop in the dungeon and see if what I have ordered to be done is being done. Okay, we'll probably take this out at about the same time that the horse will get released.
Scouts
Yeah.
report another delivery on its way to Burger's End.
Right.
Come, creatures, let's tear the thing apart.
We should actually be able to get to it from here, to be honest. There it is. It has an entourage, does it? I see. Okay, well, we'll go take you out then. Get the wardens first. The horse isn't going to do anything to us. Go for the horse.
The masterful evil
Great,
had
done
destroyed
it.
the delivery without even breaking a sweat.
Okay, you guys stand there and keep on healing. Okay, that's all you have to do. I'm going to go back to the dungeon now and see if I can carry on upgrading everything. My vortex room is done. Fantastic. So I need to just research vortexes because that would be handy. And then I can have a look at arcaniums so I can help out with spells and stuff like that. So the imps that I will get in this room will probably mostly be working in the arcanium. And on that note, I probably need to build a little space for one somewhere. Oh, I'm running out of space. Could actually stick it in behind the vortex room. Oh no, I can't because I've run out of space there too. Oh no.
Enemies
There's some
have
space
entered
behind
the
here.
dungeon.
Oh, this is okay. This is bad. Where are my banshees? I do still have 2 banshees, right? So, what enemies have we got?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
A couple of really nasty ones. Oh, from both sides as well. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I need you back.
What's that?
I need you guys back right now. This is like super bad times. They were probably actually closer to that entrance, you know that.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Okay, I've got zombies. My heroes are nearly back. If the zombies can just keep them occupied for a little while, as soon as they get back in there, I'm just going to drop everyone on the dungeon heart.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that. I totes know that. I'm going to upgrade Talia.
The power flows through my veins.
Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. Got another force coming in 2 minutes. In the meantime, however, we do now have imps. I'm going to increase the army size if I can. I can by 1. Okay, which would be enough to get me 1 imp. Which would be enough to start my Arcanium off anyway. I do need a couple of goblins to be working in the Tinker's Machinarium though. But apparently that's something I need goblins for. So, I'll put down the banshees. And what have we found back there? Spiders. Oh, good grief. Just what we need. So I'm going to put you down in there and hopefully you'll start working. No? Oh, maybe I actually need to ask for some traps to be made. Let's get some spike traps down. And we'll have them kind of nice and close. Not enough toolboxes. That's fine. That's fine. We have made a start, and that's the main thing at the moment. You guys come and get this health potion. If you can.
Payday.
There we go. So 10 out of 11 left. Right, I want to know about this gobbo stuff. So. Provides every... And it's come off the Tinkerer's Cave, so I think we have to make it in the Tinkerer's Cave. But I need a little bit more evilness to research it. Not much more. Oh, here we go. We can research it. Right, so... Can I now make that out in my trap menu? Gobbo suit. No. Can... Okay, so the Tinker's Machinarium is being used now. I'll just stick everyone down. And give them all a slap. Yay! Right, there's a new food delivery coming in 7 seconds. So I'll just quickly see where it is.
A number of food deliveries simultaneously set out for Burger's End.
Oh, come on.
Naturally, the insatiable evil would never let them arrive.
I'm going to try not to. This is going to be more difficult, and I think they do have entourages as well. Right, so everyone is outside. Banshee, go back in. And they can guard the dungeon for a bit, and I'll get out here. And we're going to start trying to get towards these deliveries. If I can get round here quickly enough, I might be able to take them out before they split up too much. Okay, I managed to avoid that. Come on, guys, we can make it. We can do it. We can do this thing. I do find it hard to split my focus, I will admit. Oh no, they're not grouped up enough. Okay, attack the food delivery. Everyone attack the food delivery. You guys, keep on it.